Hello everyone. Last time I posted Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the arcade. I said it was one of my favorite arcade games of all time, and so I decided to keep on this theme and show you another one of my favorites that I grew up with, which is Golden Axe. Uh, so these are the characters. You get to choose between Axe Battler, the Barbarian, the Shield. You have Tyrus Flare, the Amazon, and you have the dwarf. Well, it's not Gimli. It's Gilius. So, but we cannot deny the Gilius Thunderhead. So these are the three players we have to select from. His brother was killed by Death Adder. Uh, so, going to the select screen. So I usually would play with either Gilius or Tyrus. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play with all of them throughout this video. It's not actually possible to switch players during gameplay. Even if you get a game over screen, even if you die and you get to continue, you don't have to. It's like Ninja Turtles. I don't know why they do this to games. They didn't give you the option for. So in these earlier beat 'em ups, you wouldn't be able to change to switch from a player after you die. So I'm going to start with Axe Battler, the Barbarian. So a clear reference to Conan, the Barbarian. So this is a fantasy-based game, so they have these medieval theme. What I'm doing here is I'm pressing both buttons, and he does this attack, which is kind of a strong attack, but. So this was also one of the first games I've ever played in the arcades. They had this in most arcades. And this game was ported to both the Master System at the time and the Genesis. I'm gonna save you, dude. No worries. And really, one of the things that I really liked about this game is riding these beasts. This one, by the way, is recurrent in some Sega games. They call it Chicken Leg, I think. It's you have it in fuck. You have it in so I already have my stronger magic. They had it in Altered Beast as well as one of the enemies, and now in Golden Axe you get to ride him. So I always liked this part of the game. It looked really fun to me. So basically, these two guys here are the end level boss, and I'm gonna give him a taste of my magic, my earth magic. Oh shit. My D-pad is not doing too good because I was trying to run to the left, so I have to buy a new controller. So guys, these guys give you these extra, so they steal from you and then you get your stuff back and then you got something extra. Our sword enemy Death Adder is in his castle. We'll take a shortcut through the Turtle Village. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to edit this video and start this level with a different player. One of the different characters. I think I'm gonna select Gilius, and probably for the later rounds or the last round, I'm gonna switch to Tyrus because I really don't like to play like playing with this guy. I hardly ever chose this unless I didn't have an option. Somebody was already playing with. But actually, no, there were only 2 players at a time, so yeah, I hardly ever would choose this guy. So I'm gonna switch to a different character, and I'm gonna continue from there. So guys, I'm back. Uh, So that's more like it. Now I switched over to Gilia's Thunderhead. So unfortunately, I noticed my controller is not doing so good. So one of the best moves in this game is when you run. And I'm for some reason my left D-pad is not responding very well. I was able to do it now, but anyway. So this part is fun. I like to throw these guys. I like throwing these guys off the cliff because I'm not being able to run when I want to. So makes it harder to maneuver. Because to run, you press the D-pad twice, hold it. But for some reason, it's not working very well here today. So the other guy just committed suicide. So I've played this game a lot, and one of the reasons, like I said, is I like this game is the dragons. You get to ride these dragons. It's so much fun. You have no idea. If you've never played it, you have to give it a try. It's one of the arcade classics. It's a must. It was one of the selling points for the Genesis when it first came out, the Mega Drive. Look at this. This was great. These graphics were awesome for the time. At the time, you see the running water. The funny thing is that if this guy is the dwarf, how come everybody else is shorter than him? So it's kind of a tall dwarf. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense. I'm having a tough time a little bit because I'm not being able to run, especially to the left, and that's kind of annoying me. I'm gonna use my magic here. So he has the shortest magic meter, so it doesn't get too strong. Tyrus is the one that has the best magic. She goes to great power. So I just replenished my health there with the. So you can get to the top magic level very quickly with just a few potions because as you can see, he's very short, not only in stature but also in his magic meter. So this is stage 5 already. It's supposed to be stage 3, no? I never noticed that. That's funny. How's this stage 5? Never mind. This is the best dragon in the game. The fireballs are very powerful. Kills enemies in like one hit. Many enemies. So I like to keep it all through the level. It would have been great if you could keep the dragons throughout the game. Oops, almost did something stupid there. Yeah, so there's the turtle head. Here you have to run and jump. So, oh, thank goodness the D-pad didn't screw me over right now. So it sucks that I'm not being able to run to the left. It's gonna make things a lot more difficult for me. So yeah, this was also one of the first games I played in the arcade. It blew my mind. I love this game. It was also one of the only games that I've beaten at the arcade. Because it wasn't a money grabber, which is good. Oh shit. Oh come on! I'm not going to lose this dragon. Really? It's actually a shame that you only get to ride this dragon on this level, at this stage, because it's the most powerful one. The fireballs are awesome and awesomely powerful. Um, oh, and you're dodging my kicks, you bastard! Oh, he walked away. He still had some potions in his bag. There, come in close vicinity of the castle, but the way is packed with enemy lines. We must dare the fiend's path to reach the castle. So. This flying stab with the sword or the axe is the most powerful one in the game. It's the fatal attack. Not being able to run well, it's really screwing me over. To the right, I can do it, but for some reason, I tried to do it to the left, and I don't know what's happening. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna make excuses. Oh, see now. So, this level, you start to see the Skeletors. That's not He-Man. The skeletons, the skeleton army. These are the toughest enemies in the game. They are, and they will deal most damage to you. So they're a clear reference to Jason and the Argonauts. They just look just like the Oh shit! See, not being able to run is really screwing me over. The one moment Gilius is not as good as when he is trying to do what I was trying to do there, because if I was playing with any other of the characters, I was going to be able to hit the skeleton, even if I'm the lower platform, but because Gilius is so short, and he can't reach the guy with the attack, so from down here. So this is a trick, you can try to do it, but I haven't been able to do it with him. Oh shit! Oh come on! I don't want to lose a life here. This is his sort of special move when you press both buttons. What are you doing here? Oh, this time I was able to do it. Now I tried to run, I couldn't. Oh, fuck. I have been able to beat this game without getting hit once. I'm not going to do it right now, of course. I'm just lost. Just die there. I think I'm gonna use my magic here because fuck. With one hit, he just took 2 energy bars from me. Just quite lucky there. Die, you bastard. I can't believe this. Never have to continue at this stage, but really this really screwed me over. And by the way, I was supposed to be playing with flares, tire flare. Oh, that really pissed me off right now because I was supposed to. I had the energy coming. So it doesn't matter. This game you can continue forever as long as you keep pumping in the coins. The Fiend's Path was a great eagle. We are taken across the skies to the castle, blah blah blah. Now it's time for the final battle. Uh, so yeah, I was supposed to be playing with her, but I got distracted. I don't know. Fuck. So we have one of the goals when I play this game is to go through the stage to beat the game using this dragon, but it's very hard to do. So I'm gonna take a pause here. I'm feeling guilty about not playing some part of the game with Tyrus Flare, the Amazon. So I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna play this final stage of the game. These final moments of the game with her. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back at the same. I'm at the same spot in the game. This time with Tyrus Flare, the Amazon. So let's see if I can beat the level, the final boss, using the dragon, which would be great. It's always when I play this game, I always try to set that as a goal. Just to, it's so hard to keep the dragon, of not losing this dragon, but I'm gonna try it. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to do it. These guys become really easy to beat with the dragon. If I didn't have the dragon, it would be a drag. Oh, terrible joke. It would be terrible. It would be so much harder. So what I'm gonna try to do here, I'm gonna try not to get the. So. I'm gonna use the magic right away. So this is the most powerful magic in the game. That's the dragon. So let's see if I can keep the. Oh shit! So two more hits and the dragon goes away. Oh, come on! Ah, that's it. That's it for the dragon. Fuck. As I said, it's very hard to keep this dragon. So I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. By hacking and slashing these bastards up. Oh, fuck you. I really didn't want to have to continue. Put an extra quarter into the machine. Ah, oh, fuck you. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to put an extra coin here. Die, you fucking skeletons. Ah. Alright, it's just you and me, Death Adder. Aren't you gonna come and get me? So this is what you do. You keep him. Oh, this is just in the. Alright, this is more like it. So this is it. Now you can just kill him away. I'll just corner him and keep him there until. So, by the way, some people. Oh shit. Some people confuse. Oh, there you go. This is the golden axe of the title, by the way. Some people think it's the axe that Gilius had. Oh, Gilius has a yellow axe. It might be gold, but this is the golden axe that Death Adder had stolen. So this is it, guys. This is the end of the game. Congratulations, Finn. Here we have a cool end scene with where the arcade machine like blows up, explodes, and all the characters come just jumping out of the game. So they chase them, the kids, out of the arcade. Opa is the name of a character. One of the actually it was the first Sega mascot. We usually think Alex Kidd is the first Sega mascot, but for a brief moment, there was this Opa thing. There was a flying game, quite colorful. I didn't grow up with it, but I knew about it. Video game Doi Doi. Yeah, this is a funny name. So, presented for you by Sega. See you next game. Okay, guys. So this was Golden Axe, one of the classic arcade games. So actually, I did pretty good. So I was A++++. So, one of the classic arcade games just was ported to all the Sega consoles at the time, the Master System, the Genesis. The Genesis is quite close to the arcade version. They added an extra level just to make it longer because it's a home port. So you have an extra stage. The Master System is basically the same, but of course the 8-bit graphics are nowhere near. So I actually owned the Golden Axe for the Master System as a kid because I was so fanatical about the arcade game. But it wasn't. It was kind of disappointing because the action is not. It's kind of choppy. It's not very smooth, and you can only play as Axe Battler. You cannot choose the different characters, which was kind of a bummer. But it was the best we could do at the time to have this game at home. So we have to compromise. It is an awesome game. One of the games that I grew up playing as a kid. And there you go, Death Adder. I definitely recommend it if you like to play classic games, arcade games. This is one for you, Golden Axe. There was a sequel. There was an arcade sequel, the Death Adder. The Return of Death Adder, something like that. I didn't grow up playing that game. I tried to play it as an adult. I didn't like it very much. And there were two sequels in the Sega Genesis. There was Golden Axe 2, which I owned as a kid after I had my Genesis, and there was Golden Axe 3, which I did not play a lot as a kid. From what I hear, it's kind of not very good. But anyway, it became a franchise. I hope they tried to reboot it. I think they tried to do something with it in the more modern consoles. It didn't. It wasn't successful, but it's got potential. I think if you, I don't know how you can screw up Golden Axe. I mean, it's barbarians with medieval weapons and skeletons and dragons. How can you not make a great game out of this premise? So I hope they maybe reboot it for newer systems. It's a great game, like I said. You should check it out. So